Today on a special Seattle Refined, we are doing Disney.
So Donald, oh my gosh, 100 years, can you believe it?
A look at the big celebration to mark 100 years of Disney magic. From a colorful and mesmerizing light show.
And we started layering in lasers and sound and all the pieces. And then just the other day, just sort of that chef's kiss. It was beautiful.
To a runaway rail ride that's full of fun and laughs. It's a magical show you do not want to miss. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hi everybody, welcome to a special edition of Seattle Refined. I'm Garth Swanson, and look at where I am. I am down in California at the happiest place on earth. I'm talking about Disneyland, and I can't believe they are celebrating 100 years of Disney magic.
It's Disney like you've never seen it before. All the iconic characters are celebrating 100 years of Disney magic.
So Donald, oh my gosh, 100 years, can you believe it? I know. Are you having fun still? And you got your new duds on? Look at you. And this represents 100 years, right? Oh man, this is really cool.
From Donald Duck to Mickey and Minnie, no matter where you turn at Disneyland, the memories are magnificent.
It's fascinating, and there's stories for everybody to connect with, and there's so much more for us to tell too. But just thinking about the last 100 years and how there's so many stories that now you can see in real life here, and you know, whether it be your favorite attractions or just merchandise, but to have it here at the heart of Disneyland and to see it in real life it's breathtaking, to be honest.
Part of the 100-year anniversary are the colors around the park. Platinum representing elegance and purple fun. And the new shows are out of this world.
Entertainment, right? Entertainment is big here. And in addition to all the new shows we have, World of Color 1, Wondrous Journeys, the Nighttime Spectacular here at Disneyland Park, we also are debuting Magic Happens, which is our amazing parade that we only got to show for a few days just before the world changed. And so it's coming back in February, and we couldn't be more excited to share that.
They just make it special, right? They make you feel like you're in a special place, a special visitor, and just connecting with the characters is just a truly wonderful memory.
And with all the new exciting attractions comes delicious food, especially the sweets, like the Platinum Chocolate Celebration Cake or the Cookies and Cream Milkshake. That's just the start of this magical menu.
There's actually a story about when Walt was working at the studio. Every day he would go to this bakery and get his favorite lemon tea cake. Well, we have had the opportunity to recreate even better that lemon tea cake for people to enjoy here and be a part of that legacy. Wow. It is really actually very good, and it's just a fun connection to that past while still moving it into the future.
And there's stories for everybody to connect with, and there's so much more for us to tell too. But just thinking about the last 100 years and how there's so many stories that now you can see in real life here, and you know, whether it be your favorite attractions or just merchandise, but to have it here at the heart of Disneyland and to see it in real life it's breathtaking, to be honest.
Disney, always on the move with exciting new adventures, like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. My photographer Megan and I got to hop on and hold on to experience the new ride.
I must have hit that track switch! This is all my fault!
This is awesome.
There they are!
This ride is fantastic. I do this. Oh!
Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Not going to lie, that was pretty fun. Disney, always doing it right, building incredible memories for millions of families. The happiest place on earth, always getting happier.
Because we're never complete. We're always going to keep evolving and growing, and that was really Walt's vision, is that Disneyland will never be completed. And that's part of the joy of here, of the imagination, is that it will always evolve.
Now, I have to tell you a little bit more about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The family-friendly attraction features Disney's biggest star, Mickey Mouse. It's also trackless, which makes for an innovative and wild ride.
It's so great to be here and see all the amazing immersive technology that Walt Disney Imagineering and the Walt Disney Company have really combined in to make this experience come to life.
It takes a lot of people to bring it together, experts in all sorts of disciplines, to make an out-of-control adventure. And for us, this is Mickey and Minnie's first ride-through attraction at Disneyland, so you want to do it right. It starts with napkin sketches and big ideas, and you whittle those down until you've got great ideas that turn into an awesome adventure for the whole family. I hope they feel excited about having just spent a lot of quality time with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, characters that we've loved for 95 years. And as we look at 100 years of Disney, there's no better place than the Disneyland Resort to celebrate with them.
If you're looking for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in Disneyland, you can find it in Toontown. Coming up, a closer look at the world of Color One, what it really takes to put on this jaw-dropping show. And this will have Disney fans geeking out.
This is really priceless stuff right here, isn't it?
Yeah, these are priceless Disney antiques.
We take a walk down Disney memory lane. But first, to celebrate 100 years of Disney, Seattle Refined wants to send you to Disneyland Resort. You can enter for a chance to win a vacation package that includes 3-day park passes and a hotel for 2 nights. The winner and up to 3 guests will also fly to Southern California thanks to Alaska Airlines. Go to the SeattleRefined.com/contest page to see all the rules, details, and enter for your chance to win.
Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Garth Swanson. We are at Disneyland celebrating everything Disney has to offer. It is their 100th anniversary. I can't believe it. And of course, that guy is the star of the show.
If you're looking for an excuse to book a Disneyland trip, then 2023 may be the year to do it. Disney gave me a sneak peek at all the new shows and attractions, and I learned the real showstopper takes place when the sun goes down. Under the night sky and a smiling Mickey Mouse comes Disney's most dazzling display of production. It's called the World of Color One. Well, one thing is for sure, it's out of this world.
The beauty of this is this show sort of celebrates Walt Disney. It talks about the power of one, how one person can cause a ripple that causes a wave that goes across and inspires others. That's what this is, leveraging all the characters that we could bring them together and say, hey, look at how we can change this. And it's a call to action. When you see the show, you're going to say, I'm inspired. How can I go make some change?
The show features 18 different music compositions, including new award-winning songs. And one of the coolest elements? Disney stories and movies are woven into the production. It also marks the first time Disney had featured music, characters, and memorable moments from Disney's animation studios, Pixar animation studios, the Avengers, and Star Wars in the same production. Everything about this show is must-see.
Let's start with the star of the show.
Yeah.
The fountains, right? 1,200 fountains. That
Wow.
is water that shoots up in the air, moves all around.
And how far does the water go up?
Some of them go up as high as 200 feet.
Dang.
I know, it's crazy actually, and it's a beautiful sight when you see it. The other pieces that we have, just like you said, fire, lasers, projection that shoots out onto a screen that is 380 feet long.
Man, and then how long did it take to put everything together? That's a lot of logistics.
Oh my gosh. And it is always overnight, in the dark of night. We don't want to disturb anyone during the day. We want to keep everybody happy. And so it takes years to develop a show like this and months to get it exactly where we want it to be.
The production is priceless. Each fascinating moment is a combination of incredible lighting, lasers, fog, fire, with projections captured by mist screens over the water.
When you had your team and you put it all together,
Yeah.
you've done all the editing, you've done all this, when did you know it was right?
Oh, you know what? We saw it out there. We saw sort of the first take and we thought, wow, this is good, but what else can we do? And we started layering in lasers and sound and all the pieces. And then just the other day, just sort of that chef's kiss. It was beautiful. And it has everything for everyone. You like Ratatouille, you get to see a little bit of Remy, Moana, Coco, like I said, Avengers, Star Wars, something that we don't always showcase. And it is all inside this amazing show.
World of Color 1 runs 23 electrifying minutes. It's a showstopper. It's emotional and fun. You simply can't look away. there is something for everyone.
What do you hope people get out of this? They're going to come, millions of people are going to see this over the years.
Yes.
What do you hope they walk away with?
Oh, when they walk uplifted, happy, just like I said, inspired by the opportunity to be the change, but also to enjoy their time here, to walk away with great memories. That's when we have made success.
Speaking of showstopper, check out this adorable photo gallery of 5-year-old Mila at Disneyland. The local girl dressed up as Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon and nailed it. She even grabbed the attention of a Disney photographer who loves seeing this warrior among a sea of princesses. Nice job, Mila. And a big shout out to Everly. Her parents surprised her with a trip to Disneyland Resort for her 5th birthday. We spotted Everly and her family as they took photos in front of the castle. Everly's parents say it was a magical surprise for their daughter.
We came down last night. She also has this thing about hotels. So what we told her was we're taking her, surprising her with a birthday trip to stay the night at a hotel. And then we said, let's go to a park. She loves parks. So we said, it's a really big park. And then when we actually came in, it was just like, it's Disneyland. So it worked out really well. Great surprise.
Great surprise indeed. Happy birthday, Everly. We hope you had a blast. Seattle Refined will be right back.
Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. We are having a blast here at Disneyland as we are celebrating 100 years of Disney magic.
Disneyland Resort is pulling out all the stops this year to mark this special milestone. I was lucky enough to see all the magic firsthand. But one of my favorite moments of the trip was taking a walk down Disney Memory Lane. Sitting in the heart of Disneyland stands one of the original buildings, the Main Street Opera House, nearly 70 years old. Inside, also a step back in time.
And this is where for years we brought to life great artwork from Imagineering, from the Disney studios, and told stories through it. And this year, for the 100th anniversary, we're sharing how in 100 years, movies have been made into attractions and attractions have influenced new movies. This is a production board.
Dave Caranci knows Disney history like no one else. You learn a lot after nearly 40 years at the park.
This is really priceless stuff right here, isn't it?
Yeah, these are priceless Disney antiques. The multiplane camera is a recreation at a half scale because the other one is huge.
Yeah.
We couldn't move it, it's too heavy. We also have a 1950s TV with the original video of Walt talking about the camera, how it came to be, how they used it. And then even more so, we've got an original animator desk where an animator used to sit behind that and draw animated cartoons. Now, you know, back then it was thousands of papers they would have to draw, right? It's not like that anymore, but this definitely is a look back of how animators used to do classic animated features.
The exhibit is filled with 135 pieces of cool history. Just walking around is a blast from the past, like these original drawings for the Haunted Mansion ride, or first-generation Pinocchio artwork.
But we want to inspire young people that maybe want to become artists or understand more about art and how movies are made, especially animated movies. And also just inform people. This is what we do. This is what we've been doing. And we're continuing to do it as we look to the future in our attractions like Tiana's Bayou Adventure, inspired by Princess and the Frog, and so many other things coming.
You could spend hours here. Every turn, there's a fascinating story.
Gard, I've got to show you this.
Yeah, show me
this. This is really super cool. This is a very old piece that we used to have
I'm
in
just gonna say it's
Disneyland.
creepy.
It is creepy. It is creepy. Well, you know, this is the hag from Snow White,
Right.
and the Seven Dwarfs. So this item used to sit on Main Street in the 60s and 70s in the jewelry shop. Now, what people don't realize is she's fully animated. And a cast member that worked in the shop would have a clicker. And when a little kid would come up, now I'm telling you this is a personal story because it happened to me. It used to scare me to death.
Spooky.
You'd come up and you'd look at it, he'd hit the button, and she comes to life and starts banging on the glass with her hands, and the chains start rattling, and then she
Oh my
laughs at you and the
gosh.
eyes glow, and then she starts talking to you, asking you to please turn the key and let her out.
Ow, let me out!
Oh no!
Oh, it's absolutely
Keep her in
insane.
there.
Yeah,
Just
for
keep her
sure.
in.
And what's crazy, this witch from Snow White was lost for years until now.
We've been looking for her.
So you just found her?
We just found her about 2 months ago, and we had her refurbished to bring her back. And we've had people already come in saying, "I remember her. I knew I wasn't."
And
I knew
where'd
it
you
was
find
really
her?
We found her in a warehouse, kind of tucked away, and somebody had taken care of her, but nobody knew where she was at.
Wow.
So it's so cool to have this piece here.
That is awesome.
Right?
And we can't forget about Dumbo, a favorite at the exhibit.
And what's cool about it is, if you look at the eyes, they're so real.
They are.
And she's lower and she's so lovable, we see children just go right to Dumbo.
Oh.
You know, it's such a great thing. So it's wonderful that we have this piece. This was actually premiered here when the movie was released, and we brought Dumbo back again.
And Dave, isn't it funny how people can just connect instantly with something?
Absolutely, absolutely. No, we're really glad to have Dumbo back with us.
Man, you guys are flying high here.
Yeah.
Come on,
we're
right
having a
here
good
for
time.
100-year anniversary, baby.
We'll be right back, but first, here's today's America's Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking.
You guys, what are two things you lose the most? It's your keys and it's your phone. And it's so frustrating. I know this because I spend hours every day looking for these items. So listen up. You don't want to miss this buy one, get one exclusive deal on the Key Smart Pro. Now, the Key Smart Pro organizes up to 14 keys in one little device. Literally every guy on the set has one in his pocket right now. And as we were setting up this display, people were actually trying to take them. So my advice is buy this now for everyone you love because they're not gonna last. It takes all those keys in the drawer, the bottom of your purse, and puts them right into one little thing, and it connects to a free app. So if you lose your keys, you press the button on the app. You lose your phone, you press the button on the keychain. Even if your phone is on silent, you can find it. It's a win-win. They find each other, guys. You know how many hours this saves us? For me, like probably 6 hours a day. I bet you have someone in your life that needs one of these. My family literally impersonates me by putting on a pair of sunglasses and saying, "Where's my phone? Where's my keys?" And now with this buy one, get one free deal, it's the perfect time to get one for you, someone you love, in all of these great colors. Remember, this is a buy one, get one free. Do not wait. Go to asadeals.com.
Welcome back to our special edition of Seattle Refined. And man, are we having a blast down here at Disneyland as they celebrate their 100th anniversary. I have to tell you this, you need to get down here. You do not want to miss it.
Disneyland Resort has so many new attractions to offer right now. From their new show, The World of Color 1 Under the Night Sky, to their new ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They've also got a magical menu to satisfy your sweet tooth. The items include the Platinum Chocolate Celebration Cake and Walt Disney's personal favorite, the Lemon Tea Cake. It's truly a magical experience for the entire family. And don't forget, Seattle Refined wants to send you to Disneyland Resort. You can enter for a chance to win a vacation package that includes 3-day park passes and a hotel for 2 nights. The winner and up to 3 guests will also fly to Southern California thanks to Alaska Airlines. Go to the SeattleRefined.com/contest page to see all the rules, details, and enter for your chance to win.
All right, that's going to do it for today's special edition of Seattle Refined. Man, did we have a great time down here in Disneyland. I still can't believe they are celebrating 100 years of Disney magic. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time right back here on Seattle Refined. Hey, give me a big hug. Oh, Donald.
This ride is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I do this. Oh!
All right, girls, right here. Right here. Oh, you guys are money. Money.